Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. Hello everybody. I promised I wanted to do this cast on the Doctor Who season 2, episode 3. I have seen it multiple times. I did love the episode, unlike the previous week, which I felt was a disaster and one of the worst things they could possibly do in Lux, with Whovians being real and the Doctor being fake, but let's not get into that. I was kind of worried about them doing a sequel to Midnight because it was one of my favorite episodes of all time. But when I saw the episode, I thought it was a nice touch where it recaptured the horror elements. It was really interesting. It was really good. I enjoyed it. And though it went down a little bit, the rating from when I originally saw it, I do give it a 8. I'm gonna say 8. I rated an 8 out of 10. Great episode. I think they definitely need to do more sequel types in the future because they need to really tie in. I mean, the fact that Sutek was the finale of the season 1 Disney Plus, that was what we needed, I felt. And we need to keep doing that. We need to keep connecting to the classic series, connecting to New Who. Ultimately, there is no other series. It's still the same series. Uh, Continuing adventures, no reboot. It's basically Doctor Who's history is intact, so it still connects to the original series. But of course they gotta split it 3 different ways. So, all right. Hey Scott, I'm live. I know you gotta go soon.
No, I'm good.
All right. You want to just give a quick review to the well?
Not bad. The episode was quite scary at points. I was on the edge of my seat. I mean, it gave me the heebie-jeebies, as I told you on the.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is I guessed it was due to people hearing literally shortly, pretty much right off the bat.
Right.
Uh, the way they the way they managed to escape, I thought was quite ingenious. And then they left. I need to stop thinking because I was thinking because at first I thought it was going to latch onto the Doctor, but then I started thinking, this creature's not dead yet. It's going to be still around. And then at the end, and and the one woman had this expression like, "Oh God, I'm SOL."
Well, did they do it that was real, or did they do it that maybe that was like a tease that maybe it wasn't? You don't know what it was.
That I'm still up in the air about.
Yeah.
That I'm really
Because
still up in the air.
I don't think he would. I don't think Russell is big on stuff like that. I don't think he would revisit Midnight a third time.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's me though, but
No,
uh,
I have to say the it being a sequel to Midnight was quite a good idea because at first I was
yeah,
thinking, well, pardon the pun here. At first I thought it might have been the one where he meant the Beast again, and
yeah,
somehow the Beast end up being in that well, and I love the fact that it was sort of like a play on words.
yeah. I mean, I
And
saw it multiple times. My rating went down a little bit. It's down to an 8 now, but I still love the episode. I
yeah,
think it's really the best of the season so far.
and the fact that nobody remembers Earth, that makes me real. I think that was one of the things
Well,
that really,
you know, what bothered me because weren't the passengers from Midnight from Earth?
yeah,
So if the timeline is changed, wouldn't the Midnight timeline be changed? Like, wouldn't Like, how does that work? Because
Probably not, because that happened. That happened probably before Earth. Well, no, because
no, it's
it
after Earth. It
would.
was the
Yeah, it
future,
would, wouldn't it?
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is what I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with the plot hole that if Miss Flood changed the timeline, then the midnight history was changed, and the Doctor's history would change. I mean, I don't know how that works. We're
Timey
always gonna
wimey.
yeah, we're always gonna have a timey wimey situation because how could the Doctor's timeline be intact if people are screwing with it constantly? So I don't know. I don't know. But what are you
Yeah.
eating?
I'm sorry.
What are you eating?
Oh, nothing. It's Starbucks, and they got
Oh, okay.
music play. They got music playing. I didn't want you to get hit with the
Oh,
strike.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm sitting
I
outside.
apologize. I just, you know what it is? Our Facebook messages is not working correctly. Like mine either. Like I don't get
That's
your
all right.
message till I don't get your message till hours later, and I'm like I don't know. So
No,
I
that's
was
all right. Yeah, that's.
yeah,
But
but
no, yeah, like I said, yeah, that would change the timeline. So we're gonna have to wait until maybe by the fourth or fifth episode to know what the whole shtick
they're
is.
probably gonna not mention it again. They're probably gonna make it like the timeline's intact and that it's like a little blip, like whatever Miss Flood's doing, it's just gonna be reroute itself or some crap. I don't know. Maybe they're not affected, like the entity's not affected, and it's
Sort
just
of
a
like flipping
Jody.
off to another timeline.
Who knows? But they just announced yesterday that the finale was going to be in theaters in the UK.
Oh,
And,
sweet.
and everybody is making videos like the Doctor is regenerating, and that's why he's in the
No,
theater.
no.
No,
But I think RT already said he might be doing it at third or so.
here's the thing: if the ratings ain't there and they put it in the theater and it makes like hundreds of thousands of dollars or $1 million, then you don't even need the ratings. It just makes the money in the movie
No,
theater and screw
no,
it.
they
You
don't.
know? Yeah, who cares? So I'm not. I don't. I was kind of annoyed when people were talking to me today, and I'm like, why does it have to regenerate? Like, why does it have to be he's regenerating for it to be in the theater? They do it every year
I
now.
know.
So
I think
yeah.
the fact that they think that if they link to that, I think if they make people think that he's going to regenerate, that's going to pull more people into the theaters.
But let me ask you a question too. Like the people that saying that make it like, oh, if we regenerate to be great. Why would it be great? Nothing is changing. Like the writers ain't leaving, so it would be the same writers, or maybe a different writer here and there for the new season with the new Doctor. So why people like so quick to blame Shooty if anything's going wrong with the show?
Simple, because he's the head, because he's the new Doctor, and we saw that with Jodie. And they want to blame, and still, it's one of these.
So you think that they would all do that? Even the writers would just like
Yeah, yeah.
Russell would
Because the
be like,
writer, they don't
throw
want
him
to
up.
blame the writers. They literally don't want to blame the writers, because if they blame the writers, then they have to admit that it's not the lead actor's fault. It's whoever they got chosen
You
to
know the
write
way
them.
I feel about that. It's not his fault at
Yeah,
all.
because
If anything is wrong with the show, it's not his fault.
that's what
He's
I
an
said.
actor.
Because that's what I said when they were attacking
Jody,
Jodie. It You first
they're
go after
actors,
the writer.
actresses.
That's what I said. I pretty much said, change the writers, and if the writers and if things still doesn't work out, okay, then I could understand ditching the lead actress or lead actor.
Yeah,
But
I got pissed off because I'm like, it's not his fault. He's so enthusiastic about doing a new season. He's happy to do the job. Like and people are like going like I feel like he's getting disrespected. I don't know.
yeah,
All right, what do you rate it?
I have to say in this case, since it kept me at the edge of my seat and it really gave me the heebie-jeebies, it's between a 7 and an 8.
Yeah, I gave it
I
an
have
8.
to say, it's actually between a 7 and an 8.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
It was that
I
good for me.
originally, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh my God, it's a 10, but I've seen it multiple times since then, and I'm like, nah, it's an 8, you know? I got to be fair. So, but I did think it was the best episode of the season,
Yeah,
but I still want to see more, though. Like, I wanted
it
to
was
really,
real good.
and I
This
mean,
one I
the
can honestly
finale
say is a
has to be good.
rewatchable.
The finale has to be the best. It
Oh
has to
God,
be.
yes.
Because if it doesn't, then we're gonna have issues. But I'm not really thrilled with the if you're gonna continue this bullshit with the Whovians and the he's in a TV show. I'm not on board with that, but we'll see. All right, Scott, I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to
Okay,
touch base with you. You gotta go work. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. All right, take
you're
care. Bye
welcome.
for now, everybody.